Alright, hello everybody, it's Keithgamingram. I finally have gotten my face camera to work. Alright, thanks to a new recording software, I'm able to have my face cam work. And sorry if it shakes a little bit, this is a laptop, so sorry. Alright, so welcome to Doki Literature Club. This is a psychological horror game, apparently. And, it's got cute anime girls, so what could be better, right? Alright, let's get going with this new game. Please enter your name. Well, I just got said card in mail. So... we're gonna be named. Okay. This is our name. Alright. Not anything funny, not anything serious. Just good old Nicole. Alright. If anybody can guess that, shout out. Hey! From question marks. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I apologize. We're back to bad reading. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. It's not something I would personally do. I'd be like knocking on the door. Why aren't you out here? Get up. Oh, okay. I was like, what did I just do? Apparently, right-clicking hides the text. I didn't know that. Alright. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Still, I wouldn't be the type of person to do that. Anyways. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Nicole. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I mean, I personally have no say in this. This is a digital game, and if it was me talking, I wouldn't have said that. But anyways, that's me, Nicole. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. 1 second, I'm readjusting this so it doesn't bounce every time I speak, so, it should be good. Oh, did it again. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes more increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nicole, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending time. Oh my god. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It sounds like so much like when I was in middle school. I mean, the anime part was very middle school. I mean, I keep up with my anime, but I don't watch, like, a lot. This part is true. The game's definitely... Alright. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I mean, I'm already in college, Sayori. But this is a video game. Don't question the great video game lords. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Well, thank you, Sayori. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Do joining clubs actually get you... I was never very social in high school. I really just kept to myself and my friend group. I had a main friend group that I just kept to myself, and we all just hung out together, but never hung out outside of school because we never did that. Anyways, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, Sayori. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to use her mind. Use her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I do that the same. I exaggerate way too much. Hey! Alright, sorry, I got caught up looking at my calendar. It's Yang. Oh, it's a Ruby calendar. But January is Yang. Alright. Transition! Oh, why do I keep doing that? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Can a nightclub be one of them? I'll go clubbing. Whip out those dance moves like a 1950 disco, like Disco Fever. God, I'm 19. How do I remember this stuff? I don't. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I'm sorry about the yawning. I was up at 4 in the morning this morning. Alright. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Why not start with the video game club? I mean, personally, hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, shucks. I didn't say that right. Oh, shucks. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, you don't know spacing out, girlfriend. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you later to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club! Sayori! No, maybe not. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever... why can't I talk? This is really getting on my nerves. I cannot talk for the life of me, and I'm sorry for the bobbling. I'm gonna try to get a more stable suit for my laptop to sit on. Right now, I'm just sitting on my bed. Not that I ever was aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after all, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyways? Well, kinda told the club I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. See, I, even though do not like literature for the life of me, if she was my friend, I would go with her. Just because. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. Oh, that's a great type of candy. I love airheads. I haven't had those in a while. Oh man. I haven't had airheads in forever. Or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wah, wah, wah. I deject following Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because, 1 second. One second, I'm just going over a few things real quick. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, okay, yep. Alright. That shouldn't have had a big influence. If it does, well, I'll get there when I get there. I need to get an editor. I deject following Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third years, classes, and activities. Sayori is full of energy. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you not to call me the new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you, Girl 1. Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you, so you know me, but I don't know you. Girl 2, seriously? You brought a boy? Oh no. Just by that statement. Surprisingly, haven't watched anybody play this game at all. I've actually am going in the first time playing it before I watch anybody, because I just want to see what it's like for myself, so. I like the girl with the pink hair. She seems pretty cool, just by this statement. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with quick conclusions here. Her demeanor, I don't know. I'm trying to guess here. But, alright. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Well, you're a mood kill. That's fine. Girl 3. Ah, Nicole, what a surprise. Do I know you? Welcome to the club. Who are you? How do you know my name? Well, Sayori probably told Girl 1, Girl 2, and Girl 3 my name. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is filled with incredibly cute girls. Purple eyes, pink eyes, green eyes, brown. Auburn? Is that brown or auburn? Might be ginger. I don't know. It's like reddish brown. So I think it's auburn. Maybe lighter auburn? I don't know. Pink, purple. So they're, except for you, their hair matches their eye color. Okay. Oh, damn it, I did get in. What are you looking at? Examining your hair color, your eye colors, and maybe something else, but I mean, there are incredibly cute girls in this room, so don't judge me. If you want to say something, say it. Oh, wait. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Alright, so we're labeling right off the bat. Okay. She is also the one who made up the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Thank you, Sayori. Oh, she whispered. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. But don't say things like that. Oh, she's timid. Why do I keep doing that? I don't like it. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably mature, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Well, apparently I do. I don't know her personally. That's right. Hello. It's great seeing you again, Nicole. You too. Okay, wow. Okay, so quite a pose. Monica smiles sweetly. If you have to smile sweetly and then go, whew, that's dedication. We do know each other. Oh, apparently we know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Stop it! basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. So that'd be Monica. I took a semester of Japanese in college. That's Monica. Come sit down, Nicole. We made room just for you. Okay, why do I don't have dyslexia. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I prefer to sit next to you, Sayori, in my case. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I'm the one who made them. I'll get them. Hey, just interject yourself right there. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Is it red tea? Please be red tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Thank you. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, that's a cute smile. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like hats. It could have done a better placing of Sayori's reaction. Because it seemed like... Well, it didn't seem... She saw the aluminum foil like, whoa! And then Sayori revealed the cupcakes. I've never seen someone so amazed by tinfoil. I don't know if it's tinfoil, it's just wrap. It's possibly tinfoil. Oh, there it is. Keyword in this sentence. Foil. I'm stupid. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I want a cupcake now. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Is it just me or does she have fangs? I mean, she has overly sharp fangs. Natsuki. Normal teeth. She's a vampire. I don't care. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle and to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She likes me. Likes me, everybody. You know what that means, right? It's free real estate. I'm just kidding. But, I can't help but to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Really want a cupcake now. I wonder if she made it herself. This was really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh, she's blushing. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. Not for, you know, you, dummy. Are you calling me a baka? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Please tell me it's red tea or green tea. Red tea or green tea. Or, hey, sweet tea would be fine. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Why did I say book? Book? I don't book. A book! Considering I've never done that, the closest I get to reading a book is Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, it counts, but I don't think it does. Anyways, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I think you're the one trying to impress me, Monika. Yori. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading... God, I did it again! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Sayori? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined a club yet, and Sayori seemed to be really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Alright, so, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity. About the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Alright, hold her hand. Monika is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet! It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature, for example. It relates to me in a big way. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Look at, she's have fangs. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted about the new idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm or about literature. So Nicole, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Okay. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head perks up. Oh, she must like manga. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a read. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sir Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Skyrim! You'd love Skyrim! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obviously by where her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Yeah, it was called Scary. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. I'm not that stupid! Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up, sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is the writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I really wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, with the pose. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of our club. Isn't that right, Nicole? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Stop the music. Stop the music! It's not happy anymore! All the pretty things are broken! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Sayori. But I'm sorry, I thought. Nicole. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That said, if writing poem is a price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Everybody. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think it's, with that one, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nicole, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Okay. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Nicole, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow even closer to one of these girls. I'm going for Natsuki. I don't care. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so it's poem writing time! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Doki-Doki! Because that's the name of the thing. When they bounce, does that mean they like it? Alright. Games! I like games. Shiny! Vanilla. Inferno, milk, judgment, anxiety. Spitting! Forte! Oh, Sayori, okay. Kitty. I have a kitten. Fireworks! Okay. Sparkling! Okay. Rose. Whistle. Daydream. Headphones. Hawaii. Marshmallow. Parfait. Dazzle. Imagination. Well, childhood. Fluffy. Alright. With this one, I think we're going to end it here. I need to work on the lighting with this and all that, and it's getting dark because of, you know, I live where it gets dark at this time. So, not sure if it's picking up my camera anymore, but, it's a bit darker. It's a little bit darker than what I want it to be. So, with that, I'll end it here. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any pointers that you want me to do, please let me know. I will gladly accept pointers. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Which either will be Doki-Doki or South Park: The Stick of Truth. I haven't decided yet. So, thank you guys. I will see you around. Bye-bye.